Hi there, me again. Now today I'm going to talk about some Windows 7 shortcuts which also work in Windows 8 and beyond. Now these are very useful for handling applications that you have open. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the Alt Tab. So if I hold down Alt and then press Tab, what it does is it cycles through the programs that I have open. Irrespective of whether they're maximized or minimized, it'll cycle through all the programs I have open. And by simply stopping on any one of them and then releasing the Alt as well, it simply maximizes that program. So very quick and simple way, I've maximized the three programs there. Now the usual way to minimize them is to click on here, and using that method I can quickly minimize them. To maximize them again, I could also click on the icons down on the taskbar. But if I just want to restore down rather than minimizing, there's an easy way I can do it, is by clicking and dragging on the header bar and just dragging it downwards slightly. And you'll see how that actually restores down all of these windows. Now usually I could click and drag to the top of the screen there to maximize it again, and as soon as my cursor touches the top of the screen, that would maximize. But in this instance I have two screens set up, so I can't do that. But what I can do instead is simply double click on the header bar, and that will maximize it again just as easily. Now there's another useful trick, which is when you have it shrunk down, you can drag it to the side, and what it will do is it will fit exactly half of the screen. Now that's very useful if you have two applications, for example, you want to cut and paste something between one and the other. But actually, usefully enough, there are some very good shortcuts for doing this as well. Now, if I hold down the Windows button and press the down arrow, that will also restore down. If I press it again, it will actually minimize, and it will do that for the current window. Likewise, if I have an icon in the taskbar and I maximize it or restore back to what it was, when I do the Windows button and the up arrow, it maximizes that window. Now usefully also, I can minimize or restore down this and then hold down the Windows button and push the left arrow, and that will take it to the left hand side of the screen. And I can do the same again for the Excel window to put it into the right hand side of the screen. So I think you'll agree there, those are some very useful keyboard shortcuts and definitely worth knowing about. And I hope they've been useful to you. I'm the Adobe Guy, and thank you for listening.